Hi there, Aries, and welcome to Dancing Goddess Tribe. This is for the Aries, the Ram, from March 21st to April 19th birthday, sun sign. And what I have today is I'm going to do some things for January 2018. I'm going to tell you about what is going to be happening for you in January 2018. I use a couple of different decks here, classic Rider Tarot, as well as I use this line called the Mystical Manga, and has a lot of really fun graphics in it, and I'll pop them up and let you look at them too. But what I'm going to do is cover the January 2018 for Aries, the Ram, and I'm going to cover that right now, Aries. And I always talk about as if I'm talking to you and not, I'm not an Aries, but I talk to you as if you, it's about you. This is for you. And this will definitely be spooky accurate on what's going to come up for you, and you will find that you get quite a lot out of it. If you don't feel like you do it first, just look over it again and take a moment and meditate and pray. I always try to stay focused on the positive, and because it's always a matter of perception. Any information that I give you that might feel as if it's not positive, please take a deep breath and know that there is another route to go that can be a more positive angle to take on your life and a different approach than what might be offered here. There's always going to be a silver lining. Okay, so Aries, January 2018. Let me cut the deck. You guys have some wonderful, it looks like you may have something coming to you, and it has to do with work. You have good things happening with work right now. There may even be some romance. You've got things heading your way, Aries. You are holding on to what you do have, and you are going to, you could very well be moved up in your business, and you might have found that person that you want to marry. So it's coming up for both love and work right now. Yeah. You've got some things, you're walking away from something awful that it's actually heading you into a very positive direction. Things are looking great. You've got to continue to follow your instincts. You have fantastic instincts. You are very in tune with what's happening around you, but you are walking away from something that is pretty upsetting and pretty dark. Just trust yourself, because it's going to have a good outcome. And yes, do trust your instincts. There's going to be a couple other people involved with this, and you'll be celebrating it as a result. And just lots of good things are coming your way. You've got some love, and you've got some business. You have some good information that's coming to you at work. Again, it's coming up again in a different way. You'll be celebrating, and you'll be celebrating with on your own and separately. You're coming to the end of something that you are so tired of having to deal with. It has just, the stress in your shoulders and your back was overwhelming. It's been overbearing, pushing that way through all this. There's something that might have happened at the holidays, since we just left Christmas and have come through New Year. You're going to step back and realize, you know what, I made it and I'm doing well. So, yeah, there's someone who's going to be influencing quite a bit of where you're headed. Actually, it looks like you may be walking away from someone who was not as much of a positive influence as you wanted them to be, although you'll miss them. But it's going to be the end of something that you needed to end, as well as it's going to be the beginning of prosperity. You're going to see hope. You're going to see a future that is going to work for you, and you're going to prosper from that. There are people who are making a big difference on your life every day. There's a masculine influence who is making a big difference, and he is most likely a male, and he is going to affect your work life, and you will have someone who comes across as someone who's grounded, who will be on your side. Don't take the information that this person, this male energy brings into your life as something that will expand everything else in your life, because you're going to come across some wonderful new beginnings, and you're going to be falling in love with life, and the love that you have found or may have found over Christmas is actually going to keep expanding, and things are going to be starting new. I see even marriage and weddings in your future. Perhaps if you're a woman, this man is someone who has influenced you, and you are grounded, and you're a good balance for each other. He's a strong male. He actually is probably, I'm thinking that the men, this is the Aries man. And it's like an Aries and an Aries man and a woman who've come together. It's a good pairing. But you women, you have a mind of your own. You've definitely got some, but it's a good pairing as a result, because you can hold your own. So if this is a woman in business and or in love, you will definitely see all that you have been praying for is moving forward with that, and you are the one who's going to be making such a huge positive difference in your own life with all this. Okay, so Aries, that's it. That is a wonderful bunch of things that are coming up, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like a private reading, there is a link below, and just click on that. I am rather booked up, but I do try to keep openings, so please feel free to contact me, and we will work it out. Thanks again, Aries, and have a wonderful rest of your January, and thank you so much again for tuning in. Thanks.